Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mackenzie and I'm a homeschooling mom to 4 kids. And today I want to share with you all of the unexpected benefits to homeschooling that I did not see coming. So if you want to hear what those benefits are, stick around. Okay, so one of the top benefits that I did not expect was how much I would learn. When I first started homeschooling, I did feel like I wasn't qualified to teach a lot of things. I wasn't too worried about it in the early elementary or even later elementary years. I was kind of more worried about middle school and high school. It surprised me so much how much I didn't know even in the early elementary school years, which is kind of embarrassing. At the same time, I knew nothing about so many different places around the world, really just a bunch of random facts. But it's funny, it will happen often. I will be talking to my husband about something and I'll mention something about a certain time period in history or a certain science related topic, and he was like, how did you know that? And I was like, oh, just from homeschooling the kids. It's not like I learned it from anywhere prestigious or from my own schooling going to public school. I'm learning this for the first time teaching my kids. And so I joke about it all the time, just saying that I'm getting my education for the first time while I homeschool my kids. And it's just hilarious because there's just so much I didn't know that I didn't know. And through homeschooling, I'm learning so much. So that is a huge benefit that I was not expecting. So benefit number 2 is the time that we have. I did not know that I would have so much more time. I just see the kids that go to public school and they're there from 8 o'clock in the morning. I think they get home off the bus at 4 o'clock, and that is just so much time. And then they have homework, sports, and dinner. And I just think of our days and how we are spending a couple hours homeschooling, and then they have a couple hours of free play, or after free play, then they have some chores to do, and then they still have time to go to a violin lesson, go to soccer lessons, not all on the same day, but they have all of these different things that we can pursue and then still have time to eat together as a family at the dinner table. And I don't feel like we're rushing all the time to get to all those things. And I feel like I do have that quality time with my children. So I just really appreciate the quality time, not feeling rushed all the time. And that is a benefit that I didn't think I would have. I thought I was gonna be so much busier having my kids with me all the time, but really it's nice because I feel like we are able to control better what we do with the time that we have. Benefit number 3 is thorough education. I just love that I'm able to sit there with my kids and they're able to get that one-on-one tutoring that they need. I am able to teach them in a way where I can tell if something's falling between the cracks and that we can work hard on things that they need to work hard on. We can slow down on things that maybe they're not grasping, and we can just breeze through things that they already have mastered pretty well. I just feel like that one-on-one time is so beneficial for them, where in a classroom they would be with a teacher of 30 other kids and they wouldn't be able to have their questions answered or have that more intimate experience with education. And I feel like with homeschooling they're able to do that, and I'm so grateful for that, and I was not expecting it to be that much of a benefit. I was really worried about their education when I decided to homeschool. And then I realized their education is so thorough. We are able to accomplish so much more in a day than I expected, or more even just in a couple hours than I expected. We're just able to get everything that we need to done in just a couple of hours out of the day, but they are still getting a very thorough and rich education, which I really appreciate. Which leads into benefit number 4, which is the child gets to pursue their interests. And so something that I really like about homeschooling is if my daughter is really into ancient Egypt, which she is, I can give her more read alouds on that. We can go down those rabbit holes that really keep her curiosity alive. And the thing about homeschooling also is with that one-on-one time, you get to see what your child's strengths are and what your child's weaknesses are. Most likely her strengths are going to be leading her to her purpose and calling in life. And so I really get to focus on the things that she's strong in and help those things to take off and have her to really hone in on those natural talents that she's been blessed with so that she can be successful in her life. And of course, we're going to also work on her weaknesses and the things that she struggles with, but the things that come easy are usually very fulfilling, and those are her talents, and I want to foster those and strengthen those in her. Benefit number 5 is fewer crowds. It is so nice to be able to go to the pool in the middle of the week and everybody's in school, or go to the park, or go to their indoor trampoline place, but also like going on vacation in the middle of when everybody else is in school. Flights are cheaper. There can be discounted prices on off seasons at certain places, and so we're able to take advantage of that, and that is super exciting. And I didn't really think about that when I started homeschooling as well. So that was a fun positive. Benefit number 6 is how well my kids have become like workers around the house. They have to help in keeping the house clean, and they of course are helping messing it up all day long, but they also learn that the messes that they make are the messes that they have to clean up, and they are not going to be sent away where I'm going to be cleaning up their room and cleaning up their messes. They know what their expectations are, and they have to do it every day. And I need to do a video on my chore chart because we do have a nice chore system that works pretty well. But I didn't expect them to be so good at getting their chores done, and I feel like that's because they are able to do it in the middle of the day when they're not like completely exhausted from being gone all day and then coming home and having to clean. So I'm not cleaning up the whole house, we are all doing it together, and so I am so grateful to have them home and to teach them how to run a house and how to keep it clean. I am not the one picking up after them all the time. Benefit number 7 is how tight-knit and how close my children are. And I just love that through homeschooling, they are just with each other all day long, and they are playing together all day long, using their imagination. They really rely on each other. I really love that. I really do think it is because they are home and together all the time that they really have to learn how to get along. Whenever they're playing at friends' houses, it's like they stay together and they go to their friends' houses around the neighborhood together. And I love that. And I really don't see many other kids, at least in my neighborhood, doing that. It seems like they're all kind of separate and they all have their own friends their ages. But my kids just all kind of congregate together and they love being together. They are used to including each other. So because of that, they have become really close. Okay, I think I'm on benefit number 7, but I am not quite sure. Benefit number 7. I'm losing count. We don't have any school nights, so we don't have to worry about, being caught up in something and having to hurry and rush home because they have to wake up at 6:37 in the morning to get to school. Not that we really have any late nights, but sometimes things come up. We don't have to stress. We know that we can sleep in a little bit and life happens, and it is really nice to have that flexibility in our schedule to do those things. Benefit number 8 is health. And I mean like healthy foods. I remember going to school and eating the cafeteria food. I mean, I thought it was good, but looking back as an adult, it was so gross. Like, not healthy at all. And now having my kids here at home, I get to make sure that they're having all of their healthy meals, and for lunch they get to have like fruits and vegetables and just lots of different healthy varieties of foods. And so that's really important to me, and so that is something that I am so grateful that my kids have, that they are able to eat good quality food during the week and not be sent somewhere where they have to have pizza every day, which they would probably really enjoy. So those are the benefits to homeschooling that I was not expecting. So grateful to have them all together, have those bonds, be able to be in control of what we're eating every day, and to learn hard work around the house, be able to go places when there's no crowds. Thanks for sticking around and watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you later.